Hi, my name is Caroline. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do a gentle yoga practice. Namaste. When you're ready, come and sit down on your hips in a nice comfortable position. Allow your arms to settle by your sides. Spine is long. And just relax the neck, the jaw and the eyes. Take a moment just to ground yourself down, and then we're going to take a breath in through the nose and gently out through the nose. As you inhale, start to lift the chin up towards the sky, and as you exhale, gently bring your chin down. We're going to lift up, inhale, stretch in the front of the throat. Exhale, gently bringing the chin back down. Last time, lifting up with the chin, opening through the heart, and then exhaling, gently dropping the chin, stretching the back of the neck. Let's take the arms up with us now, nice and high, and then just down into prayer. Again, open up the arms and into prayer. Slowly exhale, drawing down. Inhale, open out the front of the body, and gently exhale, pull the hands down. Okay, come up, sit up nice and tall. We're going to push the hands forwards, open out through the shoulder blades and the upper back. Breathe into the stomach, and then gently taking your hand to the floor and exhaling, dropping down through the shoulder and lengthening up through the opposite ribs. Make sure both bum cheeks are planted into the mat, and then let's change it over to the other side. Opening out through the ribs, from the hips and the armpits, and lengthening the fingers up to the sky. Let's come back to a neutral position. Open out through the chest and interlock the fingers behind you. Breathe into the heart and lift the chin towards the sky. Gently release the hands. Now we're going to change the legs over, so whichever position your legs were in, just change them over to the other side. Now let's do a gentle twist through the spine, placing the hand on the knee and twisting all the way up through the spine, up the neck. Just pull your shoulders nice and wide. Breathe into the abdomen and all the way to the other side. Pull up tall through the crown of your head and nice and gentle on the neck. Eyes are soft. Relax through the thighs and through the knees. Releasing to the center, and let's tilt from the hips. I'm going to keep again the hip bones onto the mat as we slowly release through the tops of the shoulders, through the arms, allowing the head just to bow towards the ground. Breathing into the back, really open out through the back of the muscles, and then slowly rounding up. Open out through the front of the body, from shoulder to shoulder, just lifting the chest gently away from the belly and the chin away from the chest. Open out through the front and breathing in. Let's gently make our way now onto all fours, keeping the knees underneath the hips, the wrists underneath the shoulders, and a little gap between the thighs. Into your cat pose, open out the spine, press up nice and high, and then gently lowering down into your cow posture. So the belly comes down. Let's round the spine again, so lift the back up to the sky, tucking the tailbone under, and then gently pressing the belly to the floor, pressing the chest away, opening through the heart. Last time, tuck the pelvis underneath. Bring the chin gently in. Exhale. And then we inhale as we press the belly down, press the hip bones back and open out through the chest. Slowly plant the bum back to the heels, reach the hands in front and relax into your child's pose. Just take a moment here to reset. Soften through the arms, the armpits, the neck, and gently pressing your bottom back towards the heels. You can close your eyes and relax through the jaw. Slowly make your way up. We're going to take a nice big lunge forwards with the right leg. Slowly press the hip bones down towards the mat. And if you find it uncomfortable on your back knee, you can always place a little cushion or some extra padding there. We're going to press the heel down to the floor and make sure the big toe and the little toe is planted to the mat. Slowly start to press the hip bones back into your hamstring stretch. We're lengthening out through the right leg, and if it's uncomfortable keeping the toes down, you can always lift the toes up to the sky, gently stretching out. Back into your lunge, this time if you can, bringing the hands off the floor and into prayer by the chest. See if you can really press the hip bones down towards the floor, stretching from knee to knee. Place the fingers down to the mat, lengthen out through to your hamstring stretch again. And we're making sure we're not rounding the back, so nice soft spine if you can. Let's pull the foot back and we're going to change over to the other side. So taking the left foot to the front. Again, making sure the big toe, little toe and the heel is planted onto the mat. Knee on top of the ankle and gently press the pelvis down towards the floor. You should get a nice stretch in the front of your quad of your right leg here. Soften the toes. Slowly push back into your hamstring stretch, lengthening all the way through the back from your glutes down to the back of the knee. And then if you lift the toes up as well, you'll get a nice stretch in the back of the calf, all the way down the Achilles. And then lengthening out. Excellent, back to your lunge. Gently drop the hips again, this time taking the hands off the floor. Prayer position in front of the heart. And lengthening out nice and tall through the spine, just dropping as low as comfortable for you. Slowly back into your hamstring stretch. And if you find that you're pulling on your back by keeping the fingers to the floor, you can always take your hands off and straighten out your back so you can be a little bit taller in the back here. Let's draw the foot back. We're going to make our way into our all fours again and into our thread and needle pose. We take the right hand underneath the left and just settle down. So we're pressing the right shoulder to the floor, relaxing the fingers, relaxing through the neck. And if you've got no problems here in the shoulders, or you want to open out the left arm up to the sky, you're making a capital L shape. And we can even turn the hand 180 and bring the back of the hand to your spine, wiggle, 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 round to your ribs. Really open out through that front shoulder and slowly unravel. Place the hand to the floor and repeat on the other side. So the left hand goes underneath, gently dropping to your shoulder, press down through the side of the face. And then when you're ready, start to extend that right arm up to the sky into your L shape. Any pain or pressure around the shoulder here, just immediately bring your arm back down. Then just twisting, bending the elbow and bringing that right arm round to your ribs, opening through the front of your shoulders. Bring the right hand all the way back down to the mat. Gently push yourselves up. And then coming into your all fours. We're going to go into our first downward facing dog of the day. So gently lift the hip bones up skyward. Press your belly towards your thighs and keep the knees nice and bent. We're gently going to walk through the feet here, pressing one heel towards the floor, stretching out the back of the leg as the other knee bends. Try to create full range of motion if you can, so really pressing one heel down as far as you can to the mat before gently changing over. When you're ready, come back down to your child's pose and just resetting again. Take this opportunity to release any tightness or pressure away from the limbs, your shoulders, your jaw. And then breathing nice and deep into the back, so reconnecting through your breath. So from here we're going to take the hands towards the front into a little plank, and then lowering to the floor, chest between the hands, and into a baby cobra. Advised to keep quite flat in this if you've got any problems with the shoulders. And you can just go as high as you want, as long as those shoulders are pulled back and away from your ears. Slowly push yourself off the floor and push back into your downward facing dog. Again, we're going to walk through those feet if you can a little slower and trying to connect the breath with the movement. Exhale, press the heel down. Inhale, change legs. Exhale, press the heel down. And then going for both heels now. Don't worry if the heels don't touch the floor. And slowly bringing both knees all the way back to the ground. And then come up so you're kneeling. From here, we're just going to tuck the tailbone slightly, so pressing the hips forwards. Place the hands roughly on your bottom or your hips, and then without pressing your belly forwards, open out through the heart into your camel pose. We're going to pull the elbows gently back, and then slowly coming back down to your child's pose. This time taking the arms out the side of the knees and just allowing the shoulders to really open out here. Breathe deep into your back. And then we're going to make our way all the way up. Swing your legs around and come lie down onto the mat. Bend the knees, tuck the pelvis one way and the other, and once you find that neutral ground, I want you to soften to the mat. Relaxing through the shoulders, the arms and the wrists, allowing the pelvis to settle to the mat, letting go of any tension through your glutes, your thigh muscles, the knees and the ankles. Take some deep breaths in and slowly exhale. And you can stay in this position for as long as you need. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste.